Hi everyone, Misty here with Shabby Beautiful Scrapbooking. Today I'm going to show you a little mini I made with this week's featured digital class sheet and do the drawing for last week's featured class sheet. Last week's drawing was for this pack of purple roses. Let's see. And the winner is Teresa Lacombe. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. So congrats, Teresa. I'll get these sent out to you. For this week's digital class sheet, the drawing is going to be for this pack of cream flowers. And let me show you real quick this week's class sheet. You can purchase this on my blog, and when you do, you'll get entered to win the flowers. And I'll email you a PDF, and you can print these off yourself. So it's got 4 different images in 4 different sizes, so you can use them on cards or in your scrapbooks or whatever. So they're really cute. I don't know if the colors are coming through real well in here. Really pretty. So as I go through the little mini, I will let you know which ones are on this sheet. And then I had this week's freebie somewhere. I'll show it to you. It's in this album. I don't have the whole sheet. So this is the front. I will do a tutorial on how I put this one together. It's kind of a combination of a couple of the binding techniques I use. This is the envelope, and I'll have some of these in my store, and I'll probably have them in this cream color because it's kind of a yellowy cream, but it's really neutral. If you need it in a different color, just let me know. That's not a problem. So it starts out with these, and I used 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So on the cover I have puppies. On the cover I have a little chickie with the little blue umbrella. Really cute. These are flowers from my purple kit and from my cream. Spike. Sorry. So, and then this is one of my clock hands. I usually use them with the black side, but you just flip them over and they're white, so they're pretty versatile too. And a cute little butterfly, and then a mat. And then this is a little pull-out, and I'll have these large Victorian mats in there too. These are really big. I think they're maybe 8 or 9 inches. I'm not sure. I'll double check on that too. It's just got a little purple rose and a little prima hydrangea. It just slides in there. These pockets are really roomy, so you could probably even put a pack of pictures in there. You can put a whole bunch in here, so it'd be a really good gift one. Or even, I think CDs will fit in here, so if you keep your pictures on CDs, you could make a little album with that too. So I've got another little mat. This is one of the cream flowers that I colored with watercolors. I did a video probably about a month back on that. I really like the effect because they really look real vintagey. I didn't ink this at all, but I don't know if you can see, it kind of holds on to some of the cream color on the edges, and it just looks old. I really like the effect. This is this week's free image. I think there are 6. Shoot, I can't remember. I'll have it on my blog, but it's all this image. Really cute little Easter bunny. And this is just a little tag to put a picture of journaling. And then, again, I'll show you how to make this, hopefully tomorrow. But this is a pocket on these pages as well on the top. So I've got these little pull-outs for pictures and journaling. And again, these will hold a lot of journaling tags and pictures or whatever you want to put in there. And this is one of my this is the I think just regular size Victorian tag. Here's one of the little images on the featured class sheet. I used a small one, and I just cut a little egg out with a die I have, and a couple little flowers. This is just a little chipboard frame that I inked up with Tim Holtz vintage photo. And then this is kind of fun. This is, again, another chipboard piece, and I just layered some lace on it, and one of my cream flowers and some seam binding. This little mini file folder I actually covered with a napkin. That's a paper napkin. All I did was I pulled it apart. I don't think I have one here to show you, but you know how they're usually 2-ply, the nicer ones. So I pulled it apart, and then I used this matte medium, Studio matte medium, put it all over and put it on there and just trim the edges out. So, but I just loved this design. And then that just tucks right in there. And you could put more things. And then I have another pull out here. And that comes over like this, and I put flowers on both sides. This again is another of the featured images this week. Another one of my mini file folders. I just stamped that. And then just a little mat for pictures and journaling. So this is open, so these can just slide right in there. But the doily is glued down, because I didn't think it could take the in and out of the pull-outs. Then on this corner, the light is harsh. I fussy cut just a little doily out of one of my bigger doilies, another little Easter egg, and a little flower that I colored with mica, and I can never think of the name of this stuff. It's the varnish. I use a matte varnish and then put the mica powder in it and paint it on there. And there's another pull out. And I inked everything up with the vintage photo. Little butterfly layered with a flower on top of a flower. Now this, I know this looks a little strange, but I wanted to keep this so if somebody wants to put a picture here, they can glue this down and not have to put the picture on top of it. So I just left the little piece of acetate on there. It's not part of the design. And then this little doodad is I think it was a vintage earring, and I pulled out the ugly center and then put a rose in it and just glued that down. Right, this image is available in my store. I love it. It's so pretty. Just layered onto a little scalloped mat and one of the short front library pockets. Little flower and then a little bling. I glued the bling onto this little charm. I actually think these are like bracelet links. I'm not sure. A little doily, some prima pearls, and another little butterfly. I took the little, well, I didn't take it off, it had already fallen off, but it had a little crystal, little dealy on there. So then I just put the little pearl on there, and I really like that, so I might be pulling off the bling that comes on them. And another little tag. A little Victorian page that goes right there in that top. And then this is one of the scalloped note cards, and this is also one of the images on this week's sheet. And I just tucked the back of it in here, and it just decorates that page. This is some really old vintage lace. I had a hard time cutting it, but I did. I like how it turned out, and I think it's homemade. You can see it was like maybe tatting. It's really beautiful. I got this from my Aunt Martha's stash. It's slowly dwindling, but... And then in that pocket I have this sweet little image backed on one of my small Victorian mats, and then just another little mat for pictures. And again, another pull out. For pictures. And then another sweet little image. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll try to put all the information on the digis and everything down below. The freebies you need to get on my list. I'll have on my blog how to do that. Again, the prize for next week are a pack of these cream flowers. And again, congratulations to Teresa. I'll get these in the mail for you. Thanks so much. Bye.